And with some more Batman Arkham Knight live streams, and I am about 99% sure this will be the last episode. Now, typically when I do gaming videos, I do not like putting the end in it because I live stream, so I don't like doing that because what if, say, I get interrupted and I gotta get off the air. So, but I am positive I'm going to beat the game in this episode. If I don't, I will be amazed. Personally, you know, that would be on me if I don't beat it in this episode, but I am pretty sure this is the last episode of Arkham Knight, that I'm doing on this channel. This version of my Arkham Knight walkthrough, at least. So, alright, we got a viewer. Alright, so, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going to be our... What's up, man? This is probably going to be the final episode of the live stream series. This is our 15th episode. We've been doing this for over 6 months now, so, we finally got to the end. And I know that for sure because I have all the Riddler trophies now except for one, and I know how to get that one. I gotta finish one of the missions to get that, so... let me switch skins, and I think it's only fair to end this, because I don't know if this will be my last time ever playing this game, probably not, but this will probably be one of my last times. Actually, this will definitely be my last time 100%ing this game, probably. So, I'm gonna wear the classic Arkham skin, as I think that's fair to end it off. Also, I think the first episode I wore this, so let's get into it. I got my my Rockstar. I got my my small deep dish pizza. I'm ready. So, I did collect the rest of the Riddler trophies off camera because I didn't think you guys would want to see me collect all of them. I mean, because I don't do live streams for 5 hours. This is probably one of the only video games I can probably sit down and play for 5 straight hours, but still, you know. Just marvel at how beautiful this game is. Yeah, but like, let me show you. We literally are missing one Riddler trophy. Or, it's actually a riddle. You'll see it. It's, Enigma's hideout. So, I got one more to get, and then it'll be over. So actually, I'm gonna knock out these militia missions first. So I'll worry about them, and then I'll do the final Riddler mission, and then I'll do the final mission. Now, let me look at the map. Alright, so we have one campaign for disarmament here. Yeah, see, like, I even know where it is. But I have to, finish that mission first, and I kind of want to get all these done first. Alright, I'm gonna head to Miyagani Island, actually, because that's probably where most of the things I have to do are. Actually, yeah, that is, I think, where the most content is left. Oh shit. I did finish that watchtower at the end of last episode, this morning, so I did finish that. I think this is probably a harder one, I don't know, we'll see. Do you know when the Batman Gotham Knights game will be, I don't know, to be honest with you. It looks exciting, if you're gonna ask my opinion on it.
Let's hunt down some of these other bad guys.
Hey, what's up, man? I see. All right, you haven't been on this series before, so I'm replaying Batman Arkham Knight, but I'm basically doing all the side missions before I finish the story, so I'm actually almost done with it all. I have almost all of the Riddler trophies. I'm literally missing one, and I've done all the missions. I've done this before. Yeah, I understand, man. It's hard to get content out, you know, on a regular basis. You know, after working, I mean, I do remote school, so I'm home all day, so it's not too hard for me to make content. I never finished this. This is my second time doing it, actually. I haven't had motivation within the last, you know, few years. Like I've been playing this game for 5 years, and it took me about 4 years to get all of the Riddler trophies, and this took me 6 months. I'm home too, but then I get that. I don't have a job at the moment, but I guarantee I know how you feel though, because I've worked before. And yeah, you just kind of want to go you know, sleep for the rest of the day. So I get what you mean. Those trophies were the biggest downfall. Yeah. Because I mean, all the missions are pretty fun, but then when you get to the fucking trophies, they're just ridiculous. But I've done them before. I did them about a year ago because my friend just started playing these games. So I was kind of able to do it with someone. He hasn't got all the Riddler trophies done yet. But, you know, it took me almost 8 years to get all the Riddler trophies in Arkham City, so. Oh, cool. You got Revan for $30. Damn, dude, I need Revan. Shit. Which one? Did you get the Sith version or the Jedi version? I don't have either. So. Yeah, damn, dude. Alright, yeah, I did something really stupid. I found him on Black Friday, like 2 years ago. I found him, and I was with my aunt, and she was willing to buy me it too, but I chose not to, and they had like 50 of them at a Best Buy. And I chose not to buy it, and she even said she'd get me it, but I said no, which, fuck. Yeah, because I don't like asking people for shit, so I like buying my own stuff. I just don't feel comfortable with that. So, but I should have, because I need that fucking figure, and I regret not getting it. Damn, dude. Yeah, you're lucky. Yeah, that's one I'm not getting again. That's one I'm never gonna have a chance to get again. At least not for a few years. Hopefully he gets an archive release or something. Yeah. Well, that's how well, I do like small odd jobs every once in a while, and that's kind of how I get a lot of my money. Like over the summer, I sold a bunch of old stuff, and I just did some random jobs for neighbors and stuff, and I racked up over $1,000 this summer, so that's how I was able to buy my Mayfix Batman. Yeah.
I need to get closer.
I mean, I bet I could get a job at like GameStop if I really wanted to. I probably could get one. I shop there all the time. If they know who I am. Yeah, good idea. Like that Batman is the shit. Seriously, like the black and gray version I think just came out, and if you like that look more than the blue version, I think that was just released. I don't know. I want to get the miles, but at the same time, well, one, I don't have any money on me right now. Because I spent it all on that Stiltman wave, but, I mean, it was worth it, what can I say? But I want to get that miles, but, Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I hear their QC on the old figures are really bad. Is what I heard. The Mafex Batman, if you do end up buying that figure, be really careful with the cape, because I had to get a replacement on mine because the cape was really bad on mine. And one of the reasons why I still haven't done a review on it yet. But I'll probably get one out since the black and gray one's coming out, and hopefully the search terms will allow mine to get some good views. But like the Miles just looks so brittle. That's my issue with it. And I've heard many people's have broken, so I'm scared if I get it, mine will break. But it looks so awesome. Yeah, that's from what I can tell. Yeah. I want to get the Spider-Man. I hear that Spider-Man's amazing. I like the retro one, and frankly, I don't need to get another Spider-Man figure, like a classic one again, to be honest, because I think I'm pretty happy with that one, but... yeah, the Mafex one I hear gives it a run for its money. I don't own any Mezco figures. I almost bought one this Christmas. Because I had enough money. I was gonna get the punk rock Harley Quinn figure. Not just because that's my type, but because I thought the figure looked pretty cool. And I liked her accessories and stuff, and I heard good things about it, so I almost bought that. The Dark Knight Mafex Batman, but it costs. Oh yeah, yeah. I know they're really fucking expensive. But if you ever have the money, I would highly recommend getting one. Like I want to get one of the Jokers really bad. Like I think I'm gonna end up having to buy the Hush Joker.
You should have known better than to come back to Gotham.
Because my mom owns a couple of restaurants or manages them. So they typically do like a softball tournament. I usually work the concession stands. I'm always able to make like over $100. So probably this summer, if you know COVID isn't that bad, then I will probably work one, and I'll probably buy the Mafex Joker, the Hush one, once that's out. Cause Joker's my favorite character, obviously, and I have Batman, so why not get Joker?
There's an explosive in the Port Adams container yard. I can't leave it operational.
But yeah, I don't know. I'd either get the Joker or the Peter B. Parker looks really cool. That's a really cool looking figure. But I want to see reviews on all of them first. I also kind of want to get the Superman. Yeah, ooh. That'd be so fucking cool, dude. I hope that's the case. I don't know. We will see. Keanu Reeves, I've heard rumors he's going to be in the MCU as well. I don't know, to be frank. I've heard rumors of him playing Doctor Doom and Wolverine. Those are the two characters, which honestly I'm up for it. They don't do it. Yeah, or they won't do. Yeah. I don't know. I really don't think they will. I heard rumors of him even gonna play Moon Knight, which obviously isn't true because Oscar Isaac's playing Moon Knight, which I still don't know if I'm a fan of that idea, but yeah, we'll see. Because I like Keanu Reeves. Disney Star Wars. Yeah. I thought Solo was pretty good. I enjoyed Solo. I thought that was a good movie, and I like Force Awakens. I'm probably one of the only few people that like that movie, but the other two sequels I think suck. I don't think any Star Wars movie is bad, but I have movies I don't like, and honestly, the only two Star Wars movies I actually enjoy and that I can say are some of my favorite. Yeah, everyone forgets about Solo. Don't worry. Like the only Star Wars movie I legitimately like. The only Star Wars movies I really like are the original trilogy. Like, those are the ones that I can naturally say are some of my favorite movies of all time. Yeah, Force Awakens is good. Episode 3, yeah, that's a lot of people's favorite. I personally, I don't think it's as good as the original trilogy. I think it's good, but, and that was my favorite growing up, and it's still one of my favorite Star Wars movies, but it just doesn't do it for me as much as the originals do. But I see where you're coming from, as those are, that is a good movie, but it's just, it doesn't have that same feel as the original trilogy does, if you ask me. I don't think any of them are bad, I just personally don't love them. Oh yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Definitely, good, that's a very good scene. Alright, I just see new master just said, did you watch Wonder Woman 84? Yeah, I did, and I hated it. I thought that movie was really bad, personally. It was really weird. And then when you start bringing up how Wonder Woman is technically a rapist, it doesn't do it for me. You know, it's like, I don't know, it's not for me. Fingers crossed the Suicide Squad will be good, I hope. Dear God, I hope, James Gunn, don't let me down. I mean, all your movies are amazing, come on. Yeah, yeah, the first Wonder Woman, yeah. No, you're right. I actually think First Avenger's pretty good. I like DC more than Marvel personally, but I can't deny that a lot of those earlier MCU movies are way better than the DC movies, and DCEU just isn't the MCU. And I get a lot of people like Wonder Woman, and some people don't like Captain America, First Avenger, which I don't get. I think that's a great movie personally, but I don't know. I didn't like Wonder Woman that much when I first saw it, so I actually thought 84 was going to be better because the trailers looked better, but it was way worse. Unpopular opinion. Yeah, me too. Yeah, my first MCU movie I think was Iron Man, actually. Yes, I'm very excited to see Michael Keaton again. That would be, oh, that's gonna be so fucking cool. But again, I think I'm honestly more excited for Flashpoint than I am Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
Well, no one gets away with it, sir.
And yeah, to continue on what you were saying, Man of Steel is a really good movie. I haven't watched it in so long, but Zack Snyder's one of those directors that is just so fucking underrated. Like, seriously, like, he doesn't get enough love. People hate on him for, what, Batman v Superman, which it wasn't even that terrible. Yeah, I'm excited for both, too, but I think I'm honestly more excited for Flashpoint. Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, they could blow it. I don't know, I am liking WandaVision so far, even though it's it show's weird as fuck. I think it's still really good. So we'll see. But like, I think Zack Snyder doesn't get enough credit because, I mean, 300's great. Watchmen's one of my favorite movies of all time. Because both TV... Yeah. Yeah, don't even talk about that, please. I'm not too familiar with the TV shows, but I've seen a fair amount. Like I watched Crisis. Oh God, I watched Crisis. Like, hey, look, we have Kevin Conroy. Hey, look, there's Ezra Miller. Oh my God, look who it is. It's the Flash. Oh my God, they literally have the best. They have the best Batman. Yeah, that's what I've heard too. That most people like it up to season 2, and then it just gets bad. That's what I've heard. Like, Zoom looked like a cool villain, I guess. I don't know. It's just. He was never a villain or character I was super familiar with, the Flash. Like, the part of DC I was into was Batman, which I think most people that's how it was. But you know, I think I was mostly into like Batman and stuff. And all right, I've gotten all the wash showers. All right, I just gotta get like what, 2 more of these? Yeah. Oh yeah, tell me about it. You can't be on a budget for something like that.
Establishing the remote link now.
Or a high budget, or a low budget like that.
Master Bruce, the militia has moved a sizable heavy armor unit towards your location.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you're definitely right there. You know, I wouldn't mind seeing a Kratos MCU crossover. That'd be pretty cool.
Dragon offline.
Boy.
Mama drone taking damage.
But I mean, I bet I could make a better Crisis on Infinite Earths with action figures and a stop motion than I could with than what they did. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's a big part of the MCU is magic and stuff, so I don't know, but I wouldn't mind seeing. Yeah, I don't blame. I mean, CW has a lot of shitty stuff. The only thing I think I ever watched on there was 2.5 Men reruns, and that's not saying much. That's not even the pinnacle of good TV, you know? I mean, it's just Charlie Sheen doing something for an hour. That's like the only thing worth watching on the CW these days is 2.5 Men reruns. I think that's the only, honestly, I think that's all they air in my area. That and just other dad shows. So, I mean, what else are you gonna do? What's up? How's it going? Sopranos is a great show. I've never seen it. There's a lot of shows I haven't seen. Yeah, haven't seen that either. I'm behind on a lot of TV, to be honest. Fuck! So close. That's good.
Shame about the car. I would have kept it when I was finished with you.
Mm-hmm. What's up? My dad's watching Breaking Bad right now. I'm thinking about watching it. I'm doing fine. I was a bit stressed out, but then after school I kind of just logged on here and I'm doing fine. Yeah, I hear Breaking Bad is like really boring for a good deal of it, but I hear it's really good at times. Like my dad says it's really good. But he says there's a lot of uneventful episodes, so I mean. Gotham is amazing, dude. You need to watch it. I haven't seen all the episodes, but I've seen a majority of them. Like, I haven't seen the finale or anything. It is so fucking good. Like, you gotta watch it, man. It's really underrated, but it's got a good cult following on it. Like, there are people that are, you know, it still has a fan base. Which is amazing, because I thought I was, like, the only person who watched it. I thought after Season 1, the viewership died down. It is not my first... Oh, it's far from my first time playing this game, man. No, I am probably the most experienced Arkham player of all time. Yeah, you gotta watch. Don't take me wrong. All right. Season 2 is hell. Yeah, season 2 was slow. I agree. But it's worth watching. Like, I can. It's crazy how long that show was on the air, but it was really on. That was a big part of me growing up, was that show. Aside from the overuse of the Batmobile, I thought yeah, I did too for a while until I played Arkham Knight or Arkham City like a couple more times, and yeah, I still think Arkham City. All 4 Arkham games are my favorite game of all time. Can I say that? I'm on Zoom watching. Nice, dude, nice. Well, as long as it's nothing important, I'll get. All right. I haven't seen Cobra Kai yet. Again, I am such I'm such an isolationist when it comes to TV. I really am. I watch South Park and that's it. Yeah, the Arkham games are so good. I've been playing them since I was a kid. Like, I've been playing them probably since Arkham City came out, so probably 10 years now. I've been playing these games, roughly. And it's yeah, that game is gonna be amazing. That game will be amazing. I have no doubt. I haven't played Miles Morales yet, so actually I have, but I don't own it, and I haven't like played, like I haven't beat it, but I've free roamed a bit because my friend has it.
One explosive device left to deal with. The militia's grip on Gotham is loosening.
But like, yeah, Spider-Man 2 is gonna be so good. A lot of people say that Spider-Man is the best superhero game of all time. I am from the Midwest of the United States. I believe Anthony is from Canada, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I've played it. It's really good. Yeah, pay your taxes, folks. Pay your taxes. Yeah, I really do want to play that game. Yeah, exactly. That's what I always say in defense of the Arkham games. If you really think about it, Spider-Man wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Arkham. And that's why I don't think Spider-Man is better than Arkham, because you wouldn't you're from Argentina. Nice, dude. I actually have never met anyone from down there. That's cool. East Maryland, nice. Yeah, I agree. I agree there. Like, I think if more of these people had played, if most people had played the Arkham series, and Activision, yeah, I think Activision put out a couple of good Spider-Man games, but a lot of them were bad. Like, the last 2 were really bad. There's no excuse to try Arkham games. They are literally free so many... Yeah, they are. I think these are some of the greatest video games of all time. And I know I'm not the only person who thinks that. But me as a Batman fan, I couldn't be happier with these as the games. I think they like Spider-Man before because Batman's really... Yeah, I think it's that, and also they just suck Marvel's dick most of the time, and they refuse to give DC a shot. See, I grew up without that rivalry going within the movies and stuff, because there was no real MCU until I got a little older. And DCEU hadn't even been thought of yet. So, you know, at the time there was the Dark Knight trilogy, I mean, there was Watchmen, there was the Raimi-verse, that's it. Yeah, I do too. Sometimes I like DC more than Marvel. Like, if it's some of the best Batman stories, I'll take DC any day. But if it's like the future state stuff, I prefer Marvel. Oh, yeah, you don't have to say you're sorry, my friend. You don't have to say you're sorry. The MCU is blockbuster movies. The Dark Knight are masterpieces. The Dark Knight movies. So, I mean... Not like saying the MCU movies are bad. They're just not the Dark Knight good. And the Dark Knight movies are probably my favorite movies of all time, because I couldn't be happier as a Batman fan to like those. I heard Ray Fisher's fired from the DCU. I kind of figured that. He's fired from The Flash, I know that. Yeah, it really is, dude. MCU is becoming more comedies than superhero action. Yeah, it is. I agree. Well, honestly, after Endgame, it's just there's nothing to look forward to. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the thing with again, I love DC a lot more than Marvel's because Marvel has never pulled anything like the death of Jason Todd. Yeah, I don't think that many people probably did. I enjoyed it because I used to grow up watching sitcoms like that, so it was you know, nostalgic. Yeah, like I would watch the rest of the season first, because I think you can't make your judgment on that, because I think that's just going to be like the first few episodes and it's going to get a lot better. But we'll see.
It's the bat! He's tailing us! Put your foot down! Go!
I think we're gonna get new movies. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, the Killing Joke is one of my favorite stories of all time. I don't think it's as good as the movie. Or no, I don't think the comic I think the comic is way better than the movie. No, the movie was not nearly as good as the comic. When did the MCU do something dark? Yeah, we need that. I'm hoping that's going to be Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Spider-Man has a lot of dark stories too. I don't think they want to take advantage of it because I don't think they think it'll do as well as a comedic Spider-Man movie. I love Homecoming, don't get me wrong, but I mean, if they've really tackled the symbiote stuff, it could be one of the greatest superhero movies ever. Some of the best Spider-Man stories is when he doesn't win, like say the death of Gwen, for example. You know, Watchmen is my favorite comic book story of all time because it's not, the good guys don't win, you know, it's dark, yet it also is a great superhero story, you know. It's nothing like anything the MCU has ever done, you know, because the MCU I don't think has the balls to do something like Watchmen. Yeah, that'd be cool. Wait, who can beat Dr. Manhattan? No one can, that's the thing. I haven't finished Doomsday Clock yet, so I don't know if he beats Superman or Superman beats him. So if any of you have read Doomsday Clock, no spoilers. Cause I don't know who wins that. Well, the thing I like about him being overpowered is that he's the only character in that story that actually has superpowers. And also, if you think about it, all of the characters are basically just basic versions of the DC universe. I mean, there's your Batman, there's your Superman, there's your Wonder Woman kind of character, there's let me think. There's your Aquaman kind of character. Kind of. Again, there's this is just where I get parallels. Then there's your Red Hood type. In Spider-Man Reign. Yeah. That story was so fucking weird, but you know what? I think if they actually made it, I think if they got rid of the whole radioactive sperm thing and changed it up, I think that would be a great movie. Cause it's a little odd, to say the least. I thought Deadpool movies, I like them, but I can see where you're coming from. I think he's probably the most overrated comic book character.
Alpha target just hit a Diamondback. Armor breach.
I think honestly, I think people only like him because of his jokes when the original version of Deadpool wasn't a comedic character. When they actually tackle the dark... Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, oh yeah. You have no doubt on that. He doesn't... I don't even think he makes my top 10 favorite comic book characters, to be honest. I like him, but... Say he's rated R. That's my friend right there. Yeah. That reminds me of my one friend, except I don't even think he liked Deadpool that much. Cause I forgot there was a really good movie that he refused to watch because it was PG. Yeah, you either love Deadpool or you hate him. I don't think I like the Deadpool movies. Yeah, Watchmen, for example, it's another hard R movie compared to something like Deadpool. No, I completely agree with you on that. Like, again, the character I created, which is where I get my name Hellseeker from, he's basically just like a Deadpool if he wasn't all annoying and shit. Yeah, Alright, yeah, I'll see you, man. Have a good day, have a good day. Like, I agree, John Wick is really good. I don't know which would be my favorite. The first one I like. I think all three movies in that are good. So I really don't have a complete favorite in that. I think them doing a fourth one's a bit unnecessary, but they left room for it to where I see why they're gonna do it, because the character's so fucking popular, but...
Here tonight to do one thing.
Then do it. Grand Avenue Slade. I'll be waiting.
Alright, confront Deathstroke. Yeah, I have a feeling it'll be over after the fourth one.
Now's my chance to
All I know, they might do another trilogy. I don't know what they're planning on doing. I don't think Keanu Reeves has any sign of stopping. His career just got revived, so I don't know. It doesn't need to... Yeah, it doesn't... No, it doesn't. Oh, don't get me started on fucking Terminator. They should have only done 2 of those movies. Honestly, the fact they made a sequel to the Terminator was fucking idiotic, yet it actually worked. And then they're like, alright, Terminator 2 is, known as better than the first Terminator, so let's do Terminator 3, and Terminator 3 sucked. And then they come out with the 4th one, Salvation. That movie's awful. Then Genesis comes out, and that movie's even worse. And then, I haven't even seen Dark Fate yet, but from what I've heard, it's awful, so I'm not even gonna give it a chance. Yeah, Friday the 13th, I have a soft spot for all those movies, but yeah, they do get bad. Rocky, yeah, Rocky gets pretty bad. And, oh, fuck, I honestly only like the first Predator movie. I only like the first Predator movie. That movie did not need a sequel. Yeah, I bet I didn't. What kind of name is Dark Fate anyway? I like the first 2, but yeah, 3 and 4 are good.
How have you been?
Perfect. Eddie hasn't said a word since you left that last course. Do you ever rub people the right way?
They never ask nicely.
Yeah, and I think Creed is pretty overrated, personally. I just wasn't a fan of the first movie. I didn't even see the second one, but I would assume it's just okay.
I mean, make sure everyone got out. I'll check the art galleries first.
the Riddle Square. A puzzle which draws influence from both late 20th century puzzle cubes and mid-15th century torture devices.
No, I don't think it was either. I don't think it was awful, but I just didn't like it. They didn't say he had a son. That's the thing. I didn't even know he had like a wife or a girlfriend, or I mean, he probably did sleep with some girl, but I mean, who honestly knew he had a son? That's yeah. I don't know. I mean, there was a lot of jokes that Sylvester Stallone was going to be doing those till he was like 80. I'm surprised he actually kind of is.
So you solved
All right.
well,
Got my last Riddler trophy.
What a smart little detective you turned out to be. My one mistake has always been very slightly overestimating just how stupid you are. Overestimating. Come back to the orphanage, detective, and I'll deconstruct you like a flimsy philosophical position.
Being politics in 2020 and 2021, it'd be... No one in the MCU has a son. Have you not... Yeah, I just know... Yeah, I haven't noticed that. That's weird, yeah, I just realized that. Huh. Yeah, because I mean, Thanos doesn't have a son, Gamora doesn't, or, Tony doesn't have a son. Unless you count Peter. I forgot how you do this one. I'll figure it out. These Riddler puzzles are pretty fun, other than like the race cars. The race tracks are terrible. That last one, if you watch that fucking stream, you would think I have some anger problem. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that is weird.
We need to move the block.
Well, hurry up then. Surely one of those toys of yours can get the job done.
We need to stop some of the cubes from moving when I fire the charge.
I'm guessing that'll be my job.
Guessing that will be my job. Oh yeah? Yeah, I didn't beat that game. I have it, and I've been sitting on it. I need to get to that soon. Been dying to play a good single player game, so. Yeah. Well, yeah, because it seems like they've only had daughters, which is weird. Because that just isn't right, it seems like. I feel like it's intentional, but who knows? We are all equal. Yes, true. We are all equal, yet no one in the MCU will have a son. I mean, yeah, it probably is. I have no doubt about that, but... So do you get the laser in the hole? Is that what we're supposed to do? Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, I probably will. I will eventually. It's just a matter of when. Like there was one game I had been sitting on and I played it and I really liked. I forgot what it was. But there was one game where that was the case and I ended up loving it. I think maybe it was Evil Within 2. Those games are really good. I don't remember. I haven't been playing that many video games lately. I just decided to hop back on Arkham Knight after playing Battlefront for so much. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think how you solve this again. I think you, yeah. That'd be interesting. So was he going after Odin or whatever in that? Is he like the new Zeus? Like in the original game? Or games? Oh, those... Alright, yeah, interesting. Oh, I see. I keep Selena here. Cause it'll... Yeah! Alright. That's what you do.
Congratulations. Now let's cut.
Yeah. Which is sad because I like Raiden, but yeah, you're probably right. I mean, Kratos is literally the god of gods at this point. We're gonna talk about overpowered. I kind of want to see him fight Thanos. Alright, yeah, cool, man. I don't remember most of it, so I'm gonna rewatch it eventually. But it was great. So you're on season 3, episode 2. Alright, yeah. So who's the villain right now, the Mad Hatter? Oh, dude, I almost bought that Kratos figure when it came out, because I found it for like $13, but I had no money on me when I found it then. But yeah, Target had him like a year or two ago. I remember that. So I remember almost buying it. Wait.
You will not win this.
No, I don't want that. There we go. I know there's a 2-pack with him and Atreus. That Kratos figure. Maybe they'll make one from Ragnarok, you never know. Yeah, he was like $13 or something. He might have been cheaper. Actually. I don't know for sure. I should have bought it though. I don't know how much he goes for now, but I would assume quite a lot. I would have taken it. Yeah. If I had known he was going to be worth that much, I would have found a way to get it. I mean, I'm not a scalper, but I like having rare figures. Damn. Yeah, I don't know how much he goes for here. Yeah. NECA stuff goes through the roof in price, it seems like. So I'm glad I don't really collect NECA. I own some. My friend's more into NECA than I am, and it seems like he struggles finding them. Mostly just the horror stuff he gets, but... Yeah. Alright. Oh, Oh, Darkseid's gonna be so fucking cool, dude. That will be really awesome. Give me a second, my friend sent me something. Did you guys hear about those McFarlane Snyder Cut figures we're gonna see? Like they have who the hell is Steppenwolf actually? He's Thanos's, or not Thanos's, Darkseid's uncle, I think, or nephew. I'm pretty sure, at least. The only like DC lore I know I'm really good with is Batman stuff, so. But I'm pretty sure he's like Darkseid's uncle, I think. So I think they're like related. Oh fuck. Alright, I have the Flashpoint Batman. The figure is beautiful, but the articulation sucks. And then the Red Hood is amazing. I don't have Murder Machine yet, but I want to get it really bad. He's the last one I need in that wave. But like if you get that Flashpoint Batman, I wouldn't like don't expect to pose it a lot because his legs move awful. Like, he has some of the worst legs I've seen on a figure. But he looks amazing. But definitely, if you can get the Red Hood, I buy it. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, he's at, like, every GameStop here. I have, like, a gift card plus some store credit. I'm close to picking him up a couple of times. I also almost picked up the Monster Venom Eddie Brock repaint, but I didn't have enough money to, so I will wait. I want to get the Arkham Knight Batman. That's my next McFarlane I'm gonna try to get. That or one of the Last Night on Earth wave, or oh, what's the other one I want to get? The what was the Robin? That was the one I wanted. Yeah, same here. Same here. My regular Doom did. Oh, it was misplaced? Shit. Yeah, mine's just stiff. I need to heat it up. Shit. Yeah, that sucks. That's how my Deadpool is. But instead of his foot, it's his knee. Same here. I just think they're better made. Yeah, that's probably for the best. They're a little bit more expensive in the secondhand market too, so. That's my big reason from that I kind of slowed down on Marvel Legends was reuse. It was just such a problem. Like, I'm sick of them using the Bucky cap and stuff. They use it too much. Ow, shit. No, I think I... I still need to get that Django. My comic store had it like had it loose for, or not loose. It was used for like $35. I'm looking to find. I hope GameStop will restock it, and I'll get it with the gift card I have. Maybe. I see what I'm supposed to do. This one I stand on. There we go. Alright. I gotta stand on this one. There we go. Oh, son of a bitch. Give me a second. I could solve this. Yeah. I know. Yeah, there's mine I think might break soon myself, that cap. It's not a very good figure, but that one is from like 8 years ago, so there's a bit of an exception. They just reused it. Which they should have just made a new figure, but they gotta be cheap, so they'll release a figure from 2012. Good view here.
It's still not a riddle, Eddie.
You just haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah, you need a lot of time to make one. Like if you have a lot of time on like a weekend or whatever, they're fun. I wouldn't don't do anything too crazy. Just do like a regular fight scene first. Because I got too ambitious, kind of with some of my earlier stop motions. So just, because you'll be disappointed if you try to do a story first. Like right now, I'm doing my first story-driven stop motion, and it's taking forever for a reason. Like I'm animating it right now. Well, actually, I made one before story-driven, and it was bad. I mean, I guess it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't what I wanted it to be. I don't have enough voice actors. Like I need female voice actors especially to do it. So I just cut out Harley Quinn's part from my first episode. Because it's a Batman series, so that's one. Yeah, I need some more Batman villains myself. Hoping McFarlane will make some more regular Batman villains. Alright. Wait, alright. I know what I'm doing. I know what I do. I hope. Two-Face would be really cool. I want them to do Punchline. So far I got Joker and Red Hood. Nice, dude. Red Hood's really good. Love that Red Hood figure. Let me get out of the way. Yeah, I want them to do Punchline and Mr. Freeze, especially, and also an Arkham Knight from the game Arkham Knight would be cool. AKA the game I'm playing. Alright, I gotta figure out. I have the one from DC Collectibles, but it's just really dated. I think McFarlane will do one though, because he's done a lot of the other Arkham figures, to where I'd be really surprised if we didn't get an Arkham Knight. But you never know. I think they need to do an Arkham Knight from those games. I think they need to do a Harley Quinn. I think a Bane would be cool. Wouldn't mind Hush. Alright, yeah. See you, man. I should be doing these more often because they're pretty fun, so. Yeah, they need to do some more movie stuff, I think. Well, we will see some for Snyder Cut. That's the rumor, so hold tight for those. Those will probably be out in May, I think. Right after the movie's out. Let's see. I'm gonna have a sit on the last one. Yeah, the rumor is they're doing a Dark Side, that in the Snyder Cut line, but it's gonna be like $40, I think. I think it's gonna be like a deluxe 10-inch figure, is what I've heard. Same here. Alright, we solved it. I own a lot of 7-inch DC stuff, so from like DC Collectibles. So I guess collecting some of those figures, like the Arkham ones they made back then, kind of paid off because I can now use them with my McFarlane stuff. I honestly think McFarlane DC is probably my favorite line right now, just because I think the figures are really well made and they look really nice on my shelf compared to Marvel Legends. And they don't reuse parts that often, so you always get like a new figure out of it. And I haven't disliked any of the figures I've bought from them other than Green Arrow, so.
Dodging the saw blade.
I think, I mean, I guess Flashpoint Batman wasn't really my cup of tea, but at the same time, I still think that figure looks awesome. I just don't like his articulation. His articulation just isn't doable for me. But I think he looks amazing.
It's done. Peace by the entrance. Let's go.
You smooth talker, you. Give me a second to compose myself.
Get up there.
I knew that. I just like dodging the saw blade.
Yes, yes. I think Jerome is significantly better than the Joker from Suicide Squad. I like him more than even Jack Nicholson's Joker, to be honest.
Would you do the honors?
I think the only two live-action Jokers I like more than him are Joaquin Phoenix and Heath Ledger. However, if we're gonna just talk Jokers in general, I'll say Troy Baker and
You know what the worst thing about this was?
Mark Hamill, I think, are
cheap.
the other two. I think that are. Mark Hamill is my favorite Joker because one, he's Luke Skywalker, which I love Star Wars, so I think that's pretty fucking cool that Luke Skywalker also voices my favorite Joker. And then also,
And it's such a tragedy.
I just think he does such a great Joker. He just sounds like the Joker to me.
I'll make sure Bruce Wayne locked his doors.
Oh, fuck. The rumor is they are. I hope so. I loved that first movie. I thought it was amazing. Again, it was like a Watchmen thing where it's nothing you've really ever seen before. I talk about Watchmen too much, I think. Because no one's heard of it. I gotta spread the fucking word. I gotta get people to see it. That's the thing, or at least read it. The book's a lot better, but I gotta spread the word. You know, I mean, it's like.
I designed this suit to perfectly defend myself against your violent excesses. So please
Fuck, I hate Riddler.
Darth Knight, this is an intellectual.
I hope him in the Matt Reeves Batman movie isn't this annoying. It looks like he's gonna be a serial killer, so I'm excited about that because that'll make him scary and a good villain, hopefully. I doubt he's the main villain though. I think there's a secret villain to it, whoever it is. I think the core vowels would be insane, but from what I've seen, it looks like it's actually more than possible.
This is embarrassing, you two, really.
Prepare for disintegration!
Dumb ass, Riddler, dumb ass. Why are you zapping at us? You're gonna kill more of your fucking robots. Clearly that's the mechanic of this boss fight. Alright, there we go.
Burn, Batman! Enough! This is beneath me. You are beneath me.
You want to finish this, detective? Then you must earn the privilege.
I have, bitch. Come fight me. I got all the Riddler trophies already.
I'll fight you, Batman, but not a moment before.
Or we could just leave you down there, Eddie. Come on, Batman.
I wish they'd actually let you fight the boss fight. Cause this is probably my third time 100%ing, second time getting all the Riddler trophies, because I had to 100% on New Game Plus, but you don't have to get all the trophies
Fresh
again.
air, freedom, and darkness. Perfect.
She is sexy.
How shall we celebrate? I know a couple of poor, defenseless museums, but then again, I also know a couple of hotels.
Tonight's not over yet. There's more work to be done.
Of course there is. You do know how to kill the mood. Do you ever take the night off? Do you ever take the suit off?
Not on nights like this, Selina. It's what I do.
Fine. I guess I'll hit an art gallery.
Yeah,
or two,
I mean, you're not
while the
wrong.
bad bats distract.
I mean, I'm more of a Harley
You're
Quinn
not
guy,
going to
but
beg me.
Why? It's what you do.
she does look pretty good in that outfit. Alright. Yeah, like, I wish if you had already collected all the Riddler trophies, you didn't have to go back in the building again, because it just kind of ruins it. So, I already have all the Riddler trophies. That's it.
Well, Dark Knight, it seems you have earned the right to die at my mechanical hands. But let us be clear. We do not meet as equals. In fact, you literally have not a hope of victory. Oh, I wish I could say that I have found this one-sided rivalry of ours intellectually stimulating, but in truth...
Intellectually stimulating? I'm book smart and street smart, dude. You're fucking book smart, yet you don't even know how to fucking seemingly trick me into doing something, so I don't even think you're book smart. I think you're just a narcissist, because you're a little smarter than than the average human, which most average humans are idiots anyway, so that means you're maybe a little smart, but not much. Enigma, you're just pissed off because you were a failure and that one girl didn't fuck you. Alright, well I can't fight these guys because they're red. Gee, I wonder how I can. I totally wonder if Catwoman's gonna show up. Oh wait, there she is.
Sorry, Eddie, but it looks like you're cheating to me.
I totally haven't played this like 3 times.
No! What are you doing here? This is not your fight.
Looks like she was molesting that robot. That's a bit screwed up.
And then you tied me to a chair.
Ew. Alright, well, that's a sexual assault, so that's another crime there, Enigma. It's not looking good for you in court.
I'll atomize you!
Okay. A second. I'm gonna make sure this is on normal. Alright. Why is it not letting me dual team takedown him? This isn't looking good.
You think you can defeat my creations? Can't think it is time. You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't have got this far.
Hi, the VAR1. I use that suit a lot, actually. It's one of my favorite suits in this game. I'm a huge fan of Batman Beyond. It was one of the shows I grew up with growing up, so... Like, if Bruce wasn't Batman, it was Terry, so, I mean...
Ready to be vaporized?
I'm excited about that McFarlane figure they're doing, the Batman Beyond.
He's vulnerable. Go! Get up, you damn machine!
Oh my god, he looks so puny. Looks like you can just snap his neck if you wanted to.
Keep them coming.
Hi, diddle diddle, answers this riddle.
You cheated! I will forcibly
Yeah,
extract the confession.
it was.
Let's not waste
Well,
any time.
it was like Spider-Man 2099, kinda. It was like, gives me vibes of that nature.
Again. I will
Am I gonna die? I hope ah, fuck. It looks like I'm gonna die.
Finally.
fight like
Oh,
you have
God.
had brain.
Fucking.
My apologies, Catwoman, but you see, I had a point to prove.
Like, I was a big fan of that show. It's been a few years, but I have seen a good deal of the episodes. I think it was on that channel, The Hub. Not that website. But,
Riddle me
I think it's called, like, Discovery Family now, I think.
homicidal and red all over.
If it even exists anymore. I don't know if it does. If it doesn't exist, then my bad, but I'm pretty sure it does.
How
Ow.
I'd love to see you fail. Fail, detective. Die, father. I mean, Batman. I diddle answered this riddle. I diddle.
Alright, you can stop saying that, Riddler.
Which color do you prefer? Riddle me this. I cannot be beaten. My plan.
Yeah, I didn't either. You know, the backstory behind that was his father would always cheat at board games, and he hated that because he would never win, Riddler. So he grew up hating his father because of it, and he basically became obsessed with riddles growing up, trying to become better than him. And the reason why whenever Batman wins at something, he yells, "You're cheating," blah blah blah, like in all the Riddler trophies and stuff, whenever he commentates over, like, "You must be cheating," because that was, you know, impossible, is because that's what his dad did, was he cheated. So that's a big part of it. At least that's from what I know. That's what I heard. I'm not making that up. I know I've heard people say shit like that before, but no, I'm pretty sure that's what the backstory is. From my memory. I believe in the videotapes in Arkham Asylum say that, actually. I don't know for sure, because I haven't listened to all of them, but be a good way to spend an afternoon, I guess. Yeah, like that right there, for example.
Don't feel left out.
Alright, more of them are red, so I'm gonna get Selena.
You can't win! I have anticipated every eventuality.
Oh, shit.
Sweet vengeance.
Ow! Ow!
There's plenty here. Take your pick.
Nope, 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 nope! Too late. Too late, motherfucker. Now let that happen. Oh, I gotta be Selena for this, I think.
You cannot defeat me. It was perfect. My perfect victory.
Alright, so I'm gonna give you two answers. So, if we're gonna talk
Can you keep up?
worst Batman villain ever, it's Condiment King or like Kite Man, one of those characters.
How did you do it? How did you solve the
If I'm gonna say, just like out of his main villains, I think honestly, I think Riddler is probably his worst of his main villains.
I will die before I am defeated.
Such a gentleman.
Yeah, Mad Hatter wasn't one of my favorites either, so. I like some of his moments. I think at points he could be really cool, but I don't know. And then my favorite Batman villain is the Joker. I mean, you can tell by my profile picture, I love him.
You spoiled.
I think he's just a really cool character. And he's well written. But if I can't say the Joker, then I'll say Scarecrow is my second favorite. Which are, it's kind of funny because those are the two main villains of this game.
Tear them apart.
Discounting Jason. Which I do consider Jason a villain, but
This one's for you,
he's not
Eddie.
technically a villain. So if I'm allowed to consider Jason a villain, he's my second favorite. Because he's probably my second or third favorite DC character in general.
You think me, fat-headed? I'll prove you wrong.
Hush is cool, yeah. I love that comic book. Batman Hush, that is my that and Watchmen are really close for favorite comic book of all time. I think Hush is a really cool character. Yeah! Eat a dick, Riddler. Eat a dick. Yeah, kick his... Me. A sip of Rockstar for that.
Thanks, Selena, for the daring last-minute rescue. It was very heroic.
It was under control.
Sure it was.
It was under control.
And bestow a kiss on your gallant hero.
Very nice.
You're not playing at all.
No, I'm not. Not anymore.
Is Batman like asexual or something?
It means this is the end, Selena. It means we can. I can.
I will see you again, right?
No one will. Gotham needs something more. Something worse to defend her. She needs a new myth. A legend more powerful than I can be right now.
You can tell this scene is written to be after the story, not during, but I'm doing this during the story, so.
And some things you have to.
Call if you need me.
I won't.
I know. I just wanted to say it.
Where'd she go?
Where am I? What's happening to me?
You're a smart man, Edward. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
No, no. You cheated. Catwoman cheated. She stole my victory from me.
You sound like Trump, Riddler.
Win? It doesn't even fit your definition of fair.
It wasn't fair. If you weren't able to bypass the robot's multi-layer encryption, decipher their unique operating system, and reprogram them mid-battle, that doesn't mean you get to call in assistance.
You need help, Enigma.
I never need help with anything.
Yeah, voter fraud this, voter fraud that. Donald, you're going to prison. Just settle with it. Alright. You're going to jail at Enigma. Or Ligma. Alright, and then I gotta go after Deathstroke and then Scarecrow. I'm blue. Da ba dee da ba da. Da ba dee da ba da.
How'd you go, Enigma?
Ha! I could have brought me here twice as quickly.
Duh.
Saves our absence, Batman. Well, riddle me this. Was Green proud and ass kicked all over?
How exceedingly droll. I won't be needing a lawyer, you jumped-up security guard. I will represent myself.
Who are you, that one dating show killer?
You forget, you bothersome bat. Every time you overcome my puzzles, I learn that little bit more about you. Soon enough, there will be a riddle that leaves you dead.
Good for you, Bat.
Will there?
He doesn't need psychiatric help. No. Eat him up, lock him up. That's the best medicine. Survived, Batman. Well done.
Here. Scarecrow's men have torn this place apart in 10 minutes.
Alright. Let's go after Deathstroke.
Grand Avenue. I'm coming for you, Slade.
So disappointing this boss fight is.
So far this evening, you'll have to be at your best to beat him.
No, you really don't, Alfred. You just gotta be ready to fight a tank. Once I get that Arkham Knight Batman figure, I'm gonna do a stop motion on what that boss fight could have been, since I have the Deathstroke. You know, and I mean, same with Red Hood. Red Hood could have had such a good Red Hood and Arkham Knight could have had such a good boss fight. I'm the same guy, but still. I mean, I like Red Hood's boss fight fine, but I think it could have been better. It's probably my favorite boss in this game, but take it there really isn't any real boss fights. I mean, that Riddler one was about as real as it gets.
Alfred, raise the bridges. He's not getting off this island.
Yes, sir, but please be cautious. Scans indicate that Deathstroke's tank has a 360-degree field of movement. It'll be impossible to catch unaware. Do you know what every guy who's fought with me and walked away has in common, Batman? I got them next time.
Yeah, well, I mean, don't you think this is a bit ridiculous using a tank? I mean, seriously, you're the most skilled fighter I know, Deathstroke. Why don't you just fight me one-on-one? Oh, wait, because you're a pussy, that's why. Now I understand. Oh, actually, I think Rocksteady didn't want to make a new boss fight. I think they just wanted to reuse Jason's. I think that was the big thing. They're like, alright, well, Deathstroke will work, since he's like the new militia commander. Fucking stupid, dude. He's fucking Deathstroke. He's not some army guy.
Just a matter of time before I find you, Dark Knight.
I mean, Deathstroke is like one of the coolest Batman villains, and you're telling me... Especially because this is pretty much like the final boss fight here. Other than like, everything in the final mission, which there really isn't a boss fight, so... It was a fist fight.
You can't hide forever. We've lost one. Programming Cobra to respond. One unit still under my command.
Oh shit, shit. Gotcha, bitch.
I can take the loss.
Alright, Deathstroke, come on, let's just actually, like, get out of the tank and fight me. I mean, you're fucking Deathstroke, you're not like Jason, who's kind of a emo pussy. What's up, Mason? I assume.
You're dead.
Eh. Alright. I mean, I'm one of those too, it's fine. Except I'm actually willing to admit it, unlike Jason. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, yeah, see you, man. Yeah, let's make Deathstroke a tank battle. That's
Come out and face me. There you are.
How do you fight him? Oh, you just shoot him. I don't play Fortnite, it's just not my thing. It isn't for me. I'm not into online stuff. I don't know why it keeps repeating comments every time someone posts one. I thought this was gonna be more like Jason's, where you had to blow up the coolant lines. It's an easier version of Jason's. Nope, no actual fist fight. Batman just KOs him somehow. These two are equally matched. Yet, clearly they're not. Yeah, I know. Well, I've been... a lot of people dropped in, so...
You cowardly bastard. Caught me off guard.
You shouldn't have dropped it.
If you were any
You know, Deathstroke, you shouldn't have fought in a tank, and you should have just fought me yourself. I mean, you probably actually would have won that situation instead of using a stupid fucking tank. I'm sorry, this boss fight really gets on my nerves. It isn't hard, it's just really dumb.
I'll deliver you for free.
I mean, this doesn't feel like you're fighting Deathstroke. It looks like you're fighting some militia commander.
Move it, Slade.
You call this a prison?
It's not a prison, it's a holding cell so we can throw you in prison.
You think it's wise to put me in here with all these lesser warriors? You might not have any prisoners left when you return.
Gather round, kiddies. Uncle Slade's got another tale from the trenches. Ask him to tell the one about the masquerade. It's a hoot. Let me know how the parade works out for you.
No, shit. Alright, time I talk to all the villains before I go deal with my final foe.
What happened to you was wrong, but you killed people. You have to pay for that.
We just warden pay.
He'll face justice for his crimes.
No. He will die. You all will.
You used police sirens to hypnotize us. I want to know how.
No, 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 no. A magician can't reveal his tricks. I'll keep you guessing just for kicks. Alice. Why not brew some tea and snuggle up in here with me?
You need help, Jervis.
If you want the help, then why so callous? Join me, Batman. Be my Alice.
No homo, man.
Traitor.
Traitor? I'm not on no one's side. I'm not a fucking ninja, I'm Batman.
seen an napalm drop at night.
How are you holding up?
I'll live. Funny. I always hoped I'd get to meet you one day. Never thought it'd be like this.
I hear that a lot.
I betrayed those closest to me. Whatever happens, I deserve it.
Breaking the law for a noble cause? He's nowhere near rich enough to get away with that.
These mindless inanities. It is beneath my brilliance to be cooped up with one so clearly insane.
Pig faces. No riddles. No tricks.
Alright.
You're gonna be in here for a long time, Blackfire.
Child, these bars cannot hold me. When the time comes, God will dissolve them like the hot wax of a candle. And I will be free.
I'd keep praying if I were you.
Oh, I will. I'll pray for everyone, for all Gotham's lost
Charles,
children.
that's a knockoff.
Especially you, Batman. I'll do one special just for you.
Kind of looks like Charles Manson in his early years, to be honest. Later years, to be honest.
Anything that gets the homeless working should be encouraged.
It's over for you, Linz.
You won't stop it, Batman. The fire will consume Gotham. Her buildings, her people, they will all be reduced to ash.
The only place for you is behind bars.
Wherever you lock me away, Batman. No matter how thick the prison walls, or how dark its confines, there is always a chance. A flicker, a spark. That is all I need. Look,
I expect you to help your surviving victims. You will tell the police everything you did to them.
open your mind, man.
It's not too late for you, Batman. Peg is an artiste. I can make a maiden from a monkey, a model from a miscreant, a beauty from a pattern.
You're no artist, Valentine. You killed and maimed innocent people. I'll make sure you never see the outside of a cell again.
No. Pig has so much more to give. Oh, come. Show me what's under that mask. I can still fix you. Make you perfect. Pig can take all the pain away.
I sold them all.
Save Deathstroke for last.
He's sicker than me.
You made it.
But I think he's onto something.
When I was airlifted off my ship, I expected to be rescued, not cuffed and thrown in jail.
You're even more deluded than I thought, Stag.
You would know, Batman. You would know.
That's the beauty of fire. No riddles. Sooner or later, this deluded maniac is going to have to accept that money doesn't give him the right to do whatever he wants. Isn't he, Stag?
Oh, that's funny.
You were never going to win, Enigma.
Yeah, tut-tut, Batman. In your incessant quest for justice, you've just deprived the city of its one true genius.
I'm sure we'll cope.
Cope, yes, but also regress. My puzzles are the whetstone with which to sharpen your intellect. Keep me in here and let your mind turn to mush. It will be all the easier when we reconvene.
So be honest, Bats. You don't have to solve Eddie's riddles, do you? You just like to make him cry.
This place suits you, Cobblepot.
Oh, you look tired, mate. Taking it out of you putting me in here. I can tell. Only so much the human body can take before it gives up.
Seeing you behind bars keeps me going.
I'll wipe that smug look off your face. Just you wait.
Alright, I'll see you later, man.
And to think this guy was my nemesis back in Arkham City. Oh, don't look at me like that, Bats. I do have a life outside you. I used to, anyway.
You should have stayed away tonight, Dent.
How many times have we done this, Batman?
You put us behind bars only for us to escape. Your life is meaningless. A charade!
Not meaningless. Satisfying.
Satisfaction is short-lived. Enjoy it while you can, because the next time we meet, you die.
Oh, that. You just bring out the best in everyone. Your enemies, your friends.
Looks like Azrael isn't in here.
Enemies like Harv here. He's at least halfway interesting these days, and it's all thanks to you.
I hope whatever they paid you was worth it, Slade.
The chance to fight you is always worth it, Batman.
I'm flattered.
You should be. When a man earns my respect, that means I do not rest. I devote all of my energy, everything I have, to killing him!
So at what point does world's greatest assassin become false advertising?
Say goodbye to all your pig friends, because next time you leave, might be the last.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Let's finish this.
Alfred, I'm going to get myself into Scarecrow. It's the only way to save Robin and Jim.
Consider your decision wisely, sir. There could be no coming back from this.
Red Hoodie strike.
Are you crazy? You give up.
Yo, what's up, Redder? I have to finish Arkham Knight. I've literally done everything except the final mission. So, here, let me show you. I've done all the side quests. I have time to finish this. So. I fucking hate that it nice. I hate that it's not gonna let me show when I'm broadcasting. I hate that pretty much the entire ending of this game is blocked.
Master Bruce, can you hear me? I'm detecting someone tracking your movement through the city. I think I may have missed something, sir. Who are you talking to?
I am Batman. And from now on, I need your undivided attention.
Yes, to everyone watching, I am sorry, but the ending of this game is like a block scene, so you'll only have my commentary, not my gameplay, unfortunately. But I've done everything, so there's really no more to walk through. But it kind of pisses me off. I can't just stream this game, but.
Such a happy couple. Shame about the kid. Poor little Brucey never quite got over it now, did he? Well, there's no point crying over spilled milk. It's time to move on.
All right, cool, man. Yeah, so the last like hour of this game is like a block scene, so you won't be able to see my gameplay, but my commentary will still be here. So my bad, because I don't know how to show it, but if you've played Arkham Knight before, hopefully you know what's going on. I'm fighting a horde of Jokers right now in Crime Alley. I remember when I first played this, it was literally New Year's Eve. Counting down until the year was over. And it became 2016 then. And I killed Joker. I don't know why it won't let me show it. This game's been out for 5 years. I love how Joker looks at the end of this game. He looks really cool. Once he's finally, like, fully evolved into the Joker. Instead of just Tyler Durden, but insane. And then recreate the Arkham Asylum opening shot. Batman versus Iron Man, I think Batman would win. Yeah, probably, because Batman could probably hack into his suit, but it depends, I think. So cool. I predicted that the end of this game would take place in Arkham Asylum, actually, because in Arkham City, if you visit Crime Alley, Hugo Strange leaves a note saying it will end where it began. And now you could say Crime Alley, which then that just happened itself, but I thought, well, the final boss fight will be in Arkham Asylum. And I was right. The ending of the game is in Arkham Asylum. I wish it would show your skin instead of the default suit. It's Veda time. Let me know if you got that reference. I think it's really cool that I love the ending of this game. I really do. It's what makes this game amazing. And they actually get cut to the chase, you know, and they remove his helmet. Batman is Bruce Wayne. Oh my god. Remember when I first, because I the day the game came out, I looked this ending up on YouTube because I had to get a PS4 because I was still on last gen. So crazy, that was 5 years ago. But yeah, I really wanted to get a PS4 to play this game, and I did for Christmas, which was a long wait, but I just loved playing this game. It was so fun. It was probably the greatest playthrough of any video game I've ever experienced. It was so fun playing through this game for the first time. Arkham games mean so much to me, seriously. They're my favorite games of all time, and they always will be. I don't think anything could top them.
I say we finish him before he wakes up. He's too dangerous.
We got 100 guns trained on him. He's going nowhere.
I love playing as Joker at the end. It's just... Yeah, I don't have a PS5 yet either. I'd be playing this on PS5, but they're just really expensive, you know? I mean, I'll get one once they become more available, though. Like, I'm probably gonna get one for my birthday, hopefully, but that's in like a month, so I don't know if I will. Actually, less than a month. Oh, shit, my birthday's in like 2 weeks. Shit, I'm gonna be 14 in 2 weeks. Fuck. I'm old. Fuck, feels like just yesterday I was 8. Yeah, I'm 13 right now, too. But I'm technically 14 because I turned 14 in like 2 weeks. Holy fuck, I'm old. Really, not too long ago. I still remember being like fucking 3 years old. I still remember. I remember my 4th birthday. Shit, that was 10 years ago. Fuck. Man, what's happened? In the summer, yeah. Nice. Yeah, my birthday is February 13th, so mine can be on Friday 13th, which is pretty cool. And it has been before. Actually, the year this game came out, it was. It's just pretty cool. I love doing this scene. I love going around shooting the Batman villains as Joker. I love Joker so much. He's so fucking cool. Alright, Ligma. Should I let her live? Should I let this hostage that Riddler have live? Or should I kill her? I'm gonna kill her. I wish I could show you guys this. I assume you've all played it, though. But I wish I could broadcast the ending of this game, because my favorite part of this game is the final mission. I'm Prince of Chaos. This game really doesn't get M rated till this ending here. They really didn't take advantage of the M rating for this game. Well, probably because they didn't intend on it being rated M. Just ended up being rated M. Yet there could be, 14 other games with similar content that doesn't get an M rating. So, I mean, I don't even know. Favorite DC movie? Ooh, it's really close to either The Dark Knight or Watchmen. Probably The Dark Knight. If you have like HBO Max, Watchmen's on there. I definitely recommend it if you haven't seen it. It's a hard R movie though, so just be prepared. But it's a great movie. I prefer the comic book, but the movie's really good too. I used that in my tribute video I made yesterday. That scene. Alright, let's go fucking shoot some shit. Yeah, these first person scenes are so cool. I mean, This last, I'd say, hour of this game, I don't think it's an hour, I think it's probably like 45 minutes or so, but this last section of the game is so good. You really get to see Joker kind of just take over his mind. Yeah, that's true. I don't think you can forget about the Joker being, you know, in Gotham. I just think that's a bit hard to do. Oh, fuck. So scary. Sad. In this game, she really dresses a lot like my crush, not gonna lie. You know, like the colors, everything. She gives me a lot of Harley Quinn vibes, actually. Sad. I mean, it seems like Harley Quinn would be like the perfect girlfriend to have. Fuck off, Vicky Vale. Joker dies, Gotham doesn't care. Who the hell is Steppenwolf? Hey, you're back! I think. I don't know. Maybe you're not. Maybe again. There's a glitch with the chat. Flash versus Quicksilver. I don't know who would win that. They're both really similar. I'll just say Flash because like the Speed Force and stuff. So you kind of just have to walk in circles till more statues spawn. I don't think Quicksilver can. He probably could. This moment's actually pretty scary. Ah! They're everywhere! Statues are everywhere, ah! Oh my god. Is it just me or am I actually like legitimately scared right now? Ah, fuck! No. It was all fake. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Here's the real final boss fight. I am Batman. Alright, let's kick Joker's ass! Yeah, I like that Joker's the technical final boss here. To beat Joker up. Basically defeating him in your mind. Where's Rachel? Alright. Well, that was like the last part I think I controlled until nightfall, so I think we officially beated the game. No more hope. No more Batman. Yeah, Bruce looks like shit. I get like chills right now. I love the ending of this game so fucking much. Ah, Jason! Let's go! I've already played this, I don't know why I'm so excited, but it feels like this is like the definitive ending of this game for me, because I literally completed it the way I've always wanted to. Doing all the side quests during the story, and then doing this as the literal final mission. Which makes the game pretty long. It makes the game like 20 plus hours. This is what I call playing it correctly. Because you can tell this is how it was intended to be played, I think. Because after you do... because it makes the ending feel better, I think. Being Nightfall. Oh shit! Uppercut! I can hear Scarecrow screaming. Well, at least you can hear something. Oh, I love this game so fucking much. The ending of this game is so fucking great, dude. Alright, we beat Scarecrow. Man.
What now?
Prepare the Nightfall Protocol.
Are you sure?
Sad.
There's no other way, Alfred.
It needs voice confirmation.
Martha.
Martha.
Very good, Master Bruce. You can be sure your instructions will be followed. The Batwing is on its way to the rendezvous point.
Well, I've done everything, so it's nightfall time.
How was I supposed to know the gas was gone? Better safe than sorry. So what I missed? Good one.
Nightfall.
It's done. Gotham is safe. Thank you, Bruce. For everything.
Ah, this ending's so fucking sad. Like, I remember when I first saw this, I cried. This is the first time, like, I ever cried at anything, like a movie or a video game. I cried watching this, because this is my Batman. Kevin Conroy Arkham is my Batman, so watching this at the end was the end of an era, pretty much. And, like, at least I shed a tear, him taking the mask off, everything. I was like, I'm close to crying right now. I almost cried when I first did this. Because it took me so long to beat it, you know? And I wish I could show it off. But at least I know you guys are watching it with me, so it's... Alright. Oh shit! Ah. So sad. Alright, yeah. I'll probably live stream the DLCs. So yeah, sounds good, man.
Hundreds of suspects. Who killed Bruce Wayne? I guess we'll never know for sure.
I will definitely stream again soon, so don't worry.
So what's next?
I did it. Whoo! I did it. Okay. Alright, so I thank you guys so much for watching this series. This was really fun. I loved doing this. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I love the Arkham series, and with Arkham Knight's ending being kinda open for you to basically replay it, and also making it to where I always thought if you did all the side quests and left the game open, have a much better ending. And yeah, I'm definitely right. I think I'm more satisfied now beating Scarecrow at the end, instead of having like Riddler be like your final boss. It didn't work as much for me. Here, this is much better. You get to close off the game instead, you know, and I like how it fits. It fits better as a narrative. Instead of a video game. Okay, yeah. But it's a much longer video game too. You get a bigger length, and it gets, if they cut side missions entirely and instead focused on this as like a big part of the story, cut the Riddler trophies out too. Instead you just make all of these side quests, because Riddler trophies are a good chunk of it too. If you cut the Riddler trophies out and you just kept all of the missions in there, you had to do all of the missions during the story like what I did, I think this game would have been even better received. Because then you would have a fair amount of Batmobile content cut out. Because yeah, the campaign is mostly Batmobile stuff. A lot of the non-Batmobile stuff is outside of the campaign. With that cut out, most people are going to just play the campaign and be over with it. If they made you have to play what these side missions are, then the game probably would have been better received. So thank you guys for watching this. I really appreciate it. I'm probably gonna live stream the DLCs to this game, and if I don't do that, I'll probably live stream the other Arkham games and speedruns of those, as I can speedrun those. So thank you guys, and goodbye.